What?
That's him.
Next on SISTAS.
Karen's been missing all day. What? She said she wants Zach back, and she's gonna get him back.
Get rid of it.
Then he treats me like shit.
She doesn't want you to know she likes you. Between you and me. Maybe he can take me to dinner and we can talk.
I know you hit Nanny. Come on, man, you can tell me.
No, we're not.
You not.
No. I'm gay.
Yo, what's up, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to another Tyler Perry Sisters review. This is the review for the end credits preview that is shown after Wednesday night's episode. So episode 16 is entitled Look Closely. And the synopsis is Sabrina realizes that Bio has a significant secret while Karen and Aaron draw closer. So if this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning family member, you already know what it is and what it always will be. So first thing we see is Andy, Sabrina, and Danny. They're at the penthouse, and Sabrina makes a statement, and she says that Karen has been missing all day. And so it kind of takes Andy by surprise, and she's like, what? And then Danny is like, yeah, she says she wants to get Zach back, and she's going to get him back. Now, I do agree that it's very alarming to hear Karen say, especially after everybody knows that Zach isn't checking for her like that. And so I'm like, you know, Andy had the most recent conversation with Karen, so she's aware that Karen isn't missing, which furthermore confuses me as to why Sabrina just, you know, enters into Karen's house. I'm assuming going to be on next episode with the key instead of knocking, because she's obviously not missing because Andy talked to her. You know, it's just certain, you know, but that's why I really don't like, I'm doing the reviews for the end credits and the previews because a lot of people ask me to do them. I don't mind doing them, but that's one of the things I don't like about the previews is because it's so like chopped and screwed and cut up. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know what's going to happen, but you can always just put some theories out there. So we see Karen and Aaron, and we see Karen is saying, she's like, I can't keep reading this. I don't know what the hell she was reading, but whatever it was, it caused her to become extremely emotional. And literally the next thing we know, she's straddling Aaron. And I'm like, well, wait, I mean, I know, you know, when you're pregnant, your hormones and stuff like that, but I'm like, what is going on right now? I don't know, but I'm like, you know what? Get it, sis. So El Fuego is at Andy's, and he's telling Andy that Danny treats him, you know what I'm saying, like crap or whatever. And so Andy tells him, you know, well, Danny just doesn't want you to know that she likes you. And I'm like, here goes Andy overstepping and inserting herself in business that just does not include her. I'm trying to understand, how does she know that Danny likes El Fuego? Because I don't remember them having a conversation, not saying that they didn't, but about him. But I don't remember if they did. Even if they did, she shouldn't be telling El Fuego this information. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so pause. So right now, Danny has 3 love interests. She has Preston, she has Logan, and she has El Fuego. What the hell is his real name on this show? I'm asking because I don't like calling him that. If anybody know his real name, please let me know, because I have no idea. But I'm starting to dislike saying El Fuego. So Danny suggests to El Fuego that he takes her to dinner so that they can talk. I'm gonna go ahead and call BS with Danny. I honestly believe that the sister just want a free meal. That's right up her alley. It's not far-fetched. I mean, yes, they did have sex, so maybe they do need to clear the air, you know, about that. But I'm just like, y'all really need to go to dinner? Like, it's really not that deep. You know what I'm saying? That's just that's just me. It ain't that deep. You had sex. You either want to continue to have sex with them, you want to have a relationship with them. And we know from what Danny has already stated that she does not want to date a stripper or a male exotic dancer, whatever you choose to, you know, title him. She doesn't want that. So I'm not understanding what needs to be discussed over dinner. That's why I say that Danny is capping. Danny just wants a free meal. But you know what? Get it, sis. You know what I'm saying? Get it. I've got many free meals in my day, mostly when I was in college. You know what I'm saying? You had to do some stuff. And ooh, that sounded real hoish. That is not what I meant. Let me move on. Let me move on. So Hayden is trying to get information from Robin regarding his sexual relationship or his sexual interactions or encounters with Andy. And he blatantly and flat out says, like, I know you hitting that. And Robin has this smile on his face, and he was like, nah, I'm gay. And I was like, okay, weird flex. I know that he told Andy that he was going to play with Hayden's mind. That's not where I saw that going, but I am so intrigued on how Hayden is going to respond to this information. And I'm just like, of course, he still doesn't know the role or the title that Robin has at the firm. Now, I need y'all help with this because a lot of this stuff, I think this actually aired when I was in the hospital, maybe. This particular episode, I'm not sure. But if I remember correctly, and please correct me, I already know y'all are if I'm wrong with this. So Robin is going to tell Hayden that he's gay. And I'm going to assume that Hayden is going to relay that information to Gary. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the woman who Andy had the threesome with Robin is also the same woman that Gary has been sexing as well. And I think I remember Andy telling him about this woman because she looked through her page or whatever, and she saw Gary's ass or something like that, and I guess that's how she found out that the girl and Gary had a sexual relationship. So when Hayden tells Gary this information, he's already gonna know it's a lie because he knows that Andy and Robin have already been intimate. If I'm not mistaken, I don't remember, and I just didn't have the time to go back and look. But I'm like, this could possibly backfire on Robin. He thinks he's doing something, but I don't know if Andy knows just how close or what all Gary and Hayden discuss amongst each other. That's why I'm kind of thinking that, thinking that goes, because even though I feel like Hayden is very gullible to believe Robin, but Hayden is very smart too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't know how this is going to pan out. And I never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually interested in the whole Andy, Gary, Hayden thing to see how this is going to go, especially with Robin dropping this ball that, this play ball that he's gay. So we're going to see what happens with that. That's all that was shown on the end of credits preview. Even though I did give the synopsis, I'm not really, giving too much with that or believing that, because the previous episode, the synopsis stated that Danny was going to tell Preston where they stand with each other, and we all know that did not happen. I don't know who comes up with these synopses. I don't know who has been given the responsibility, but they need to be fired because none of this stuff lines up with the episode. It just does not. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you guys for listening. I'm gonna have more videos coming out later on today, so be sure to check. I did have some people tell me about they're not getting the alerts, and I just always tell people just click the bell. At least that way, I believe with YouTube, when you click the bell, you're automatically alerted anytime I release a video. So I can't really do anything about that. That's just my suggestion to do. So again, thank you for listening. Thank you for commenting, sharing, subscribing, and all that other good stuff. And I will holler at y'all later.